Oh, well, look at the hawk I saw today. That's kind of cute. Okay, that's new. I didn't know I could do that. Oh. Hello, hello, calling all torchbearers. I'm still getting used to using all the features here on. Let's do a poll. I want to do what candle tonight. I'm going to wait for my torchbearers to come through. If you've not been here before, welcome. My name is Alex. I go live every Thursday at 7 p.m. here on YouTube, and then I move over to TikTok. And then on Sundays, our community weekly Reiki session. And that's at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on TikTok. Tonight, I thought I'd let y'all vote for what spirit guide we'd work with this evening, whether it be the Aquarius spirit guide or the Fire spirit guide. They launched literally like 5 days apart, maybe a week apart. So I've been turning back and forth between the two of them, and they've been really fun. I thought I would read the messages of the spirit guide that we choose. So what candle? And let me make this poll. So Aquarius or Fire? Start poll. Okay, cool. So we're going to let that start there for a moment. I'm going to give it a second to let all the torchbearers be notified. I just put the poll up. Hopefully I didn't put an end time on it, but I put the poll up for you to vote on if you'd like to work with the Aquarius Spirit Guide, which is going to activate the innovation and the purpose, which is perfect for the season. We are in Aquarius season. Hi, Mom. And then the Fire Spirit Guide, which is great for also for cleansing, purification, transmutation. This is courage and boldness. And so this kind of combination, you may be being very bold in your innovation or in your uniqueness or in your own way of presenting your own life. So that's something that could be coming through because these two guides have been combining those messages for that. And so we're going to vote, see what guide to work with here. And like I said, I'm going to do a channeled message for the collective here on YouTube. If you're not familiar with my YouTube channel, then please check it out and subscribe at the end of this YouTube or during. I think you can do that. Check out my YouTube videos though. I just uploaded about a week ago the What Does Aquarius season have in store for us? And I don't really remember what I put, but I've had some feedback that it's been resonating. So I'm hoping that I'm also wanting this to be a energy that will visit every single zodiac. And so I've been doing this for a couple of months now, visiting each zodiac sign and seeing what that sign has in store for us and what lessons it's going to help us integrate all those aspects. And same with the fire spirit. The fire spirit's really been activating a lot of those lessons because it's our next elemental candle. And we're only left with the air spirit and the spirit, if you wanted to do the spirit elemental candle. Those are the last two elements. And so it's fun to have these two lines are kind of like independent, simultaneous lines that are going on with other spirit guides and other candles that launch. And so you actually roll a D10 out of 10 different fragrances that match up with the guide, with fire spirit or with Aquarius. And those, I have 25 different essential oil derived fragrance oils, as well as Reiki infused soy and coconut wax. So all of my candles are 100% natural and made with essential oil fragrances, and all the products on the front are natural. The stickers on the front are actually natural sticker paper. And so so I also wanted to let you know that I'm going to do the collective reading this evening after we choose the guide, and that'll be something that resonates for whoever it's meant to find. But I'll also give an opportunity for picking small readings and guides for anybody here that makes their way through on the YouTube live. Afterwards, we'll move over to TikTok. I did post a little TikTok video over there, so hopefully a couple of the torchbearers will be finding that video too and making their way and remembering that we're starting this new Thursday at 7. So this is funny. It's bringing me back to when I started on TikTok. My live there was definitely like a little calmer in the beginning, and so we have to find our community people here, and that's all right. I'm totally fine with that. And what's great is that you might be watching this in the future. So hi, future you. All right, I'm going to take a sip of water here while y'all vote on the poll. Would you like to work with the Aquarius Spirit Guide Intention Candle or the Fire Spirit Guide Intention Candle? Take a deep breath in. That feels nice. Fire Spirit Guide is currently in the lead, and it's looking like that is what we're gonna go with. I honestly, I love that because I was torn. I was almost gonna light, as you can see, I had the Aquarius up on the pillar, and I was almost gonna light the Aquarius beforehand, but I thought, let's let us vote. By the way, if you don't know, you can vote on my website for your favorite fragrances that you've worked with. I've got 25 different fragrances available. As I've said, essential oil derived fragrances only. So no synthetic, no artificial fragrances. And you can do that on my website under the essential oil page, and you actually, once you finish the survey, will get a 22% discount code that you can use on your next order. It is a 1 per customer or 1 per order, so whatever account you use to order it with, it will take out that. I'm trusting that y'all won't just go all of a sudden creating a bunch of different unique accounts with the same addresses to take advantage of the code, so that it can exist for other torchbearers as they come along and find the survey. But the eyes of God are on you. I'm just joking. But seriously. So I'm pulling up my website real quick. So when you go to my website, it'll look like this, spiritguideapothecary.com. You'll find all my candles on there, everything that you can shop and work with, all of my readings. By the way, I have gotten a bunch of readings out. If Amy happens to be in here tonight, please let me know. And Nandanine, I have your readings coming. Well, Amy, you need to email me because you wanted to do it on Zoom, but if not, you're going to get recorded this week. And Nandini, you're next. You were supposed to get recorded today, but you're getting recorded tonight. Probably tonight/tomorrow, because it's going to need time to upload and stuff. So you can expect it over the weekend. But if you, other than that, pardon me, I only have a couple other clients, so if anybody wants to book with me, please, you can check out my website as well. And so essential oil fragrances, that is the section that you'll click on at the top, or the little drop-down menu, depending on if you're on your phone. And it'll bring up all of the essential oil fragrances, and you can vote for each category, all the ones that you love. Any ones that you love. Any ones you don't love, or that are okay to you, just not your favorite. You'd be okay if they went away into the fragrance vault, which is what we're lovingly calling it. It's going to go away for a while, so that we can make room for new fragrances. And by doing so, you also unlock the 22% discount code. So I appreciate all the torchbearers that I've seen them already getting emails with all of you using it. So thank you very much. Let us work with the Fire Spirit Guide. I was trying to give it a little bit of time while I vamped, and also, whoopsie, let's just move. Can I take that down? Oh, I guess I can't. Oh, there we go. While I vamped a little bit and also talked about all of my candle stuff, in case you're also watching this in the future, to see if any other Spirit Guide torchbearers would make their way through on the YouTube Live. So welcome. Thank you for being here. We're going to light and read the Fire Spirit Guide. Anytime I light one of my intention candles, you'll also receive a ritual that tells you this, but if you get them. Anytime you light one of my candles, it activates a torch. All of us are torch bearers, and we do. Make sure you trim your wicks in between. I've gotten pretty good at trimming them and not getting too much soot on my fingers, but this time that one was a little stubborn. What was I saying? Oh, every time you're lighting one of these candles, it lights and activates the frequency, the thread of energy that I attached to that Spirit Guide intention candle. It's in the wick, right? The wick acts as that thread, and it activates the candle magic, the fire magic, which it's very fitting since this is fire energy. But fire magic is involved in all of that, and depending on your personal beliefs and practices, I always want this to be a support system that aids you in your journey. They are all mindfulness tools that help you come to approaches that help you understand yourself yourself on a deeper level, help you do shadow work, help you bring and activate parts of yourself in deeper ways, so that you can become a more authentic, holistic, aligned person. Living in life alongside community is the goal. And so as you use all of these tools and come back and work with different guides and such like that, we also work with them collectively together. And so it creates grids, it creates energetic frequency for the collective as well. Right. I'll turn it on. It connects those frequencies for all of us as we're working with it. And that's something that we always set the intention that Gaia is receiving it for our highest good. All of the people in need. We often give a ton of intentions to specific areas. And one of the things I like to say is all the guides that we're working with, they also receive the healing frequency as well. And that the animals that are in the 3D, some of these guides are like, kind of, energies, elements, or maybe even a little bit, mystical or not necessarily real, if we want to look at them in 3D ways. So we have to look at them in more, of an understanding or a personified version. But with the animals and such, some of them are really in need, and that was a big inspiration of me, especially as I've been building my practice with sustainable features and aspects the whole time. I really want to help the animals that are in need and desperately their energy is being called out. So my hope is that as you start to work with them and invite them into your homes, you'll start to connect with them and you'll care about their frequency more. So let's read and light the fire spirit guide. This will help you cleanse and purify and alchemize anything that's not serving your highest good. Like I said, they're all Reiki infused, and when I activate one, whether you were a Reiki practitioner or not, they will do the Reiki healing and energy work that we do here collectively. But when we work with them as a collective, you're activating. It's like we're all taking our torches and putting it together in a bonfire, right? And that bonfire helps us all gather. It helps us all share in frequency and in healing. Hello, Bailey. Hello, Infinite 8, or Infinite Awareness. I get it. Okay. I like your username. What are we doing? I got here late. No worries. You're just on time. I was vamping. 12:12. I just saw. I was vamping. I was getting y'all's vote. We have had votes. Another vote just came in. So, okay. We're doing the fire. So we're still doing the fire spirit guide. Can I mirror mode? I thought it did it automatically. He told me it did, y'all. Hold on. How do I do it? I don't know how to do it on here. Okay, settings. That's chat. Oh, no, that's a highlight. Okay. Oh, no. I don't know. I'm sorry. Damn fucking lantern is in the wrong place, but I like it, so I'm going to put it back one more time. You get one more, my baby. One more time without putting you out. So we decided the fire spirit guide. We're about to read its energies and activate it. I'm sorry that it is not mirrored, but you can look at it in the full glory on my website, spiritguideapothecary.com. And so as we activate this energy, I want you to set an intention. What are you releasing? What are you cleansing? We just are still in the energy and experiencing the new moon in Aquarius. So I worked with this last night for the new moon and had it going. This is going to be activated, and with this fire being a very good cleansing and inspiration, let's read it. I won't yap about it any longer. Courage and boldness. Let me pull it up here on my iPad so that I don't have to hold the candle. And you can actually look at the candle even if it's in reverse while I read. And it allows me to read it easier. So I go to my website. Let me pull up my candle. This is Lumi. This is the spirit of the flame that I think exists in every single candle. It is the fire element that exists in every single candle, and its name is Lumi. And you'll actually meet it in a more intimate way if you are a long-standing torchbearer and happen to have ordered my charm set, which is coming with a whole deep dive guidebook into all the different guides that the charms are associated with. They're all done on eco-friendly 3D printed resin, and then I do the stickers. They're eco-friendly as well. When you turn it over, you'll scan it and you can go to the digital book if you'd like, but you'll have a book as well that I also print and make myself, all eco-friendly paper as well. And I'm figuring out how to do the binding and all this stuff right now, which has slowed down this pre-order, but this is something that's still on pre-order right now. And there's also a companion companion fantasy book. It is a fantasy book that takes you through on an adventure into a little, if you will, like fantasy realm, into the spirit guide realms, to meet all the different spirit guides. And you are the torchbearer that is on that journey. And Lumi is one of the spirit guides that activates and starts and really takes you on that journey. And it's where I really met and put a name to the spirit of the fire spirit that lived inside of the candle, because it comes out of the candle. Now I got sound effects. And so let's read it. You can check that out on my website as well, if you're interested. The fantasy book will at some point be available by itself, but right now the only way you'll be able to get it is if you pre-order with the Spirit Guide clips, which is the little charm set. Okay, Fire Spirit, thank y'all for being here. Thank you for the interactions. I appreciate you for, if that last person, look, there's 4 of you. Could you be nice and just hit that thumbs up? I mean, even if you're gonna leave, you could be kind and just doop, like that video. The guilt of like, Okay, I'm going to read this. And this is going to activate the intentions of the fire spirit guide Lumi. So take a deep breath, torchbearers. I do want to do a mini howl. We didn't do a howl. So go ahead and focus in your energy. And so let's do howl. Let's do a howl. Oh, it says 3 on my end. That's weird. It says 4 on your end. Ooh, alternate universes. So it says 4, but then it says 3 thumbs up. I'm like, is it me? Am I the person that haven't thumbs it up? Because I think I'm the 5th viewer. So thank you for being here. I think I need to turn this up. On 3, let's howl. Don't force it. 1, 2, 3. Ow! All right. Lumi, the spirit flame, courage and boldness. The fire spirit guide ignites the flame of transformation within, harnessing the raw power of light, passion, and motivation. Fire is the alchemical force of transmutation, turning base energies into higher forms of creativity, inspiration, and life force. As you work with this elemental power, connect with the spirit flame Lumi's eternal glow, whose ability to purify and renew burns away what no longer serves you, opening the path to your highest potential. Fire embodies the spirit of Kundalini. Kundalini awakening the deep, creative sexual energy within, empowering you to embrace your inner spark of vitality. Just as fire lights the way in darkness, Lumi's spirit flame guides you to ignite your purpose, fueling your desires with unwavering focus and boldness. Yet, fire is not only a force of creation, but also of destruction. In working with Fire Spirit Guide, learn the art of balancing your passions with control, responding with intention rather than reacting with unchecked rage. Fire's wild, untamed energy can consume if not harnessed wisely, but when guided by self-discipline, it becomes a beacon of motivation and inspiration. The dance between control and wild freedom is vital. Just as fire needs air to fuel it, it also requires boundaries to prevent burnout. Embrace this balance using Lumi's spirit flame to help direct your energy towards constructive purposes, knowing when to allow the flames to roar and when to gently guide them into a steady, sustainable burn. With this control, you cultivate lasting passion, avoiding a destructive burnout that comes from unchecked intensity, while still honoring the raw power and freedom that fire offers. Meet Fire Spirit Guide. Activate the fire within you. I don't know where that came from. That kind of felt cheesy, but... let's light its energy now. Fire Spirit, thank you for being here with us. Thank you for alchemizing and transmuting, for allowing for this channel to come through this evening for the collective here on YouTube. We're going to connect and bring bring in a collective message as well. So let's see what deck, let's hone our energy in and see what deck we are going to work with. Use your discernment when it comes to what parts of this channeled message. Use your intuition to see what parts of this channeled message. It is a collective, and this isn't just the people that are here, but also the ones that might watch this in the future. This is something that they might be tapping into as well. So use your discernment on how to apply it best for you right now. I will open up the floor after that for any independent sort of one-on-one minis, not far or in-depth readings, but any guides that I'd pick for you along with anything I feel intuitively. And then we'll see, and we'll go from there, right? And then we might move over to, it's already been 22 minutes. I'm very happy with that. We've been moving right along. Okay, 22 minutes. We've got the candle going. Let's go. What is the deck that we're going to pull from, Spirit, for our collective right now? Ooh, okay. I love this deck. Okay. We're going to work with the Solitary Witch Oracle by Lucy Cavendish. There has been just a little bit, I haven't worked with it in a little while. It's something that I feel always comes through with like a really transformative message. So we'll see what it has for us as a collective here on YouTube. I will channel some messages alongside whatever I read in the actual booklet. I always like for our collective message to also have, it could have something for me. So I want to hear what it has from the book, from the artist and the reader. Hi, Bridget! Yeah, torchbearers are showing up. Oh, I love that Torchbearer is showing up. And then it's so funny that I pull out the witch deck and then it's like right on cue. Fire! Look, I have the torch and the fire right here for you in case if you're meaning that offensively. I do think Jesus loves us. And Jesus does love me. I have actually a really good relationship with Jesus, though I do have a lot of religious trauma I've had to work through to get there, because I have felt shamed in my existence in connection to Jesus. But Jesus is something that he is something that is there for everyone, and though there's lots of voices around his presence or what he stands for or what he is, and I think it's quite funny because he's a big rebellious energy and stood up for the oppressed, stood up against the marginal, or stood up for the marginalized, stood up against people oppressing the marginalized, and it ended up going out that way in a lot of ways. And so we are funny and ironic if we are not anything else as humanity. So let's see what the message has for us. And let me turn the star right side up, because I definitely don't want to put it upside down right after that. So let's put the pentagram, which is all of the elements, and also spirit, earth, air, water, fire, and it's funny, here's fire as well. So tap that screen and let me see what the intentions are for our collective here, what we need to hear. Let's see, what do we need to hear, Spirit? What is the Solitary Witch? What is the lesson that is waiting for you when you take enough time to listen? Was she once a Selkie? Ooh. Was she once a Selkie? This is giving me, before I even get into the reading of the card, like it's giving me you stepping into something that you once had already, something that you once already embodied, or already a part of you, a magic of you that was literally was given or taken by a man, or taken by society, or taken by a way that why things are the way they are, you know. You've been drawn to the dragon lately. Dragon's such a powerful spirit, really great for alchemy as well. With the fire energy, I can totally see why this week's energy has been crazy, Bridget. It really has. It really has. But I feel like we've been saying that a lot, and I just feel like it's just, there's so much going on, and it's just like every time it's just like, what? Okay. He has a dragon candle in his collection. Thank you, Dragonfly. Thank you. I do have a dragon in my collection. Dragon is super cool too. It's really wonderful energy. In case you didn't know, alchemy and embodiment. Alchemy and embodiment. Okay, so the Selkie feels like a representation of like what was once lost, and even maybe like knowledge. It could be secrets, because there's something about the Selkie that also comes up with secrets and comes up with, I guess I can show you the card. I don't have to hide it from me. I haven't fully looked at it because I didn't want to channel too much when I had such a big download already coming through. But it just feels like there's rivers of possibilities, and definitely also something of an adventure being called to transcribe. That's something coming up with the Selkie too. It's shared stories coming through and wisdom coming through, and so making sure that you're doing your diligence to take note of things that have been impactful for you, and if that resonates, is to actually be putting it together. It is not an easy process, I tell you that. I promise you that. I've been wanting to write a book and finish a book. I've been in the process of writing books my whole life. I've never finished, or I have finished, but I've never finished a book to the place that I want it to be finished in order to really present it as a published or a semi close to published, and that's what I'm working and progressing towards. And so if that's something that you're looking and interested in, for me, I look at it doing a lot of that through fantasy, through the lens of fantasy, and allowing that world to notice what is inspiring those different lessons. But I also think that there's a lot to do with the real human experience that needs to be discussed, and what and how you've navigated that experience along this way. And for me, which this community, I've done a lot of that. That's been something I've done so much larger in a live standpoint than I've ever thought I would ever do. And it just lends itself to that, because you feel like you're in a community space where you're talking with loved ones, and or people that really are doing the work to understand you and to hear you and listen. That's something else that I think that TikTok really does well, and social media does well. I've never thought of that. TikTok, YouTube, social media. But is helping you listen, teaching you to wait and listen to the entire thing, because sometimes you don't have the exact opportunity to speak up or chat at the exact moment you'd like to, or interject in the moment that you'd like to. So you have to make do with what's there and the ways of interaction. So that's interesting too, because there feels like this Selkie feels like living in two worlds. Selkie energy feels like being forced in order to get by, to stay in a world without your skin. But when that skin is what makes up your identity, and it's not the skin, I don't mean the skin literally, but even just the Selkie skin that is shed, right, for the Selkie. When it makes up that identity being shed, there's a reestablishment of that magic, or a reawakening to what that magic means. So, right. Let's see what it has. Let's see. Number 16. She's there with her cat. She's looking out at the river. She's got her tea. She's got a candle burning. The only thing I'm missing is a drink right now. Someone said they were going to get a drink. I'll have my water for my tea. And then my cat is somewhere around here. I've got 3 of them. So beautiful. Okay, number 16. Let's read what it has for us. Alrighty. Alright. Was she once a Selkie? There are times when she gazes out at the sea, and she feels a strange pull deep, deep in her belly. She longs to stand and walk into the water until she swims and swims and swims, far, far away. But she knows not where, nor even why she has these feelings. What she does know is that she has memories and dreams of swimming deep within the sea with her sisters, of hunting the fish as they rose towards the light of the full moon on the surface. She knew such freedom and such fluidity that it seems strange to her when she wakens that she must breathe amidst the world of air. It feels heavy and unfamiliar. She wonders at times when she sees the heads of the seals rise above the surface of the waters, so welcoming, as if they speak to her and share with her a secret. She will soon go to them and join their dance upon the shore, and she will know the freedoms of the magic. She stays in her human form, but they send her the dreams, and in them she knows she can remain. She can remain herself, but without ownership by any other. She has her home, she has her powers, she has her wisdom. The Selkies have finally made their messages known. Never relinquish your freedom. Meaning, a memory of utter bliss, dreams of freedom, complete unto herself, satisfied to be without allegiance. One's own truth is foremost. I love that. I see another deck in my head, so I know we already read a message, but we're just going to take it one step further into a deeper message to confirm all of this, the Mystic Art Meditation. I love this deck. This is by Sherilyn. Come on. Okay. Strength on the bottom that was trying to not come out. Like maybe you're trying to like get that last bit of strength out. Gosh, I wish this chat could be bigger. Let's see here. Oh no, I only drink water. Hot room temperature. Right. Tea. I was thinking about tea. No, that's not boring. It's okay. Room temperature water though. I cannot. Hot, especially not. But unless it's tea. I need ice in my water. I need cold water. All right, tap. If you don't know what I'm doing, I would like for you to tap your intentions in to see what we need to hear. What's this final message here? Okay, this Selkie. What is the magic? Like I said, she wants to swim into the water, but she didn't know where or why those feelings were arising. It's giving me, I can hear you, but I won't. Some look for trouble, while others don't. There's 1,000 reasons why I should go about my day, but the words keep whispering, which I wish would go away. Oh, whoa. And then she's like, ah. That's Aurora. Oh, but like much better than I just did. So like, okay, let's see what we need to hear. What's the card we need to hear? What's the card? Stay in there for me. What's one card? Just one card, please, Spirit. What's the card here for the collective here on YouTube? Last final message here for the collective here on YouTube, please. What is the last final message here for the collective on YouTube? Okay, we want to turn it upside down. Okay. Last final message here for the collective on YouTube. No, I was throwing it. That's 2. No, 1. No, don't get all jumpy now. Okay, we'll go sideways now. It's just hard. You're so big. Oh, God. Okay, come on. Okay, get it together, girl. Did someone not get a tap? Maybe that's what it was. Someone didn't get to tap in their intentions. Okay, tap in your intentions, my love. You're the reason why it's taking so long. Thank you. Okay, wait. Okay. I'm going to do it the big way because that's what she wants. And she's being a little stubborn. She doesn't want to give us a message. I mean, I can do the good old-fashioned way. Oh, you little bitch. Okay, hold on. We're going to do the good old-fashioned way, okay? Okay, we're going to do the good old... I just don't have any table space, okay? So we're just going to have to... 1, 2... Wait, no, it's all upside down. Hold on a minute. This is a disaster. Hold on. They're all... I feel like there are cards missing. Hold on. Okay, hold on. A cinnamon stick on the floor. Does somebody have a yes or no question that they need to ask right now? Wait a minute. How do I have a 6th cinnamon stick? This is bizarre. Okay? I said I was in an alternate reality, y'all. But I literally, the other day, was missing a cinnamon stick, okay? This is going to sound crazy. We're off on another side quest. I don't know, but something is happening. But I literally broke a cinnamon stick so that I could add back and make it 5. Right? And then today, I didn't even do it in here. I did it in my bedroom, where I haven't used cinnamon sticks on a live in forever. Right before tonight's live, my spirit guide said, grab the cinnamon sticks. You know, I get picked on them because they're not bones, but I'm vegan, so we use cinnamon sticks for yes or no answers. It's the same thing. The bones never lie, okay? The bones never lie. So we have to ask them the question, but I don't understand why there is another one. And it was on the floor right there next to me. And if I hadn't dropped, oh look, the gift is at the bottom. Look, the gift. It's a gift from spirit. And like cinnamon is abundance, y'all. Cinnamon is so abundant and so good for protection. I know that was on the floor, but I will not be disgusted by my abundance. I don't care what way it comes. But for real, where the fuck did it come from? I have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. That's how many I need. Now we have 6. Okay? I don't know. Spirit's playing tricks. That's really weird. I digress. So I don't know if to read the gift or if we keep shuffling. Let's see. Okay. Spirit playing tricks. For real. Okay, let's hear it. 1 card, please, Spirit. 1 card for us. What was that whole thing about cinnamon? Something's going to show up unexpected. Ooh, yes, there it is. Something's going to show up unexpected. Okay. Grace on the bottom of the deck. And look, the mermaid. Look. Look. Selkie. Mermaid. Initiation. Like I said, you're stepping into old magic. You're going to feel like you're leveling up again. Again. And you're going to feel like you're getting new powers and you're getting new abilities and new ways of approaching things and new perspectives. And suddenly everything is itchy. This is because you're so abundant. Initiation. Let's see what it has for us, right? Look at this ritual that's going on with all the candles around the fire, or around the tree. All the fire element, the Merkaba, right there at the top, which is as above, so below, as within, so without, as the soul, so the universe, or as the universe, so the soul. And so here, when we're connecting with it too, I'm also being, again, reminded of the old magic I reminded you of, which is the ancient, like, tethers and, like I said, like, you know, lineage stuff, like, it's funny, Mom, I put it on your ring tonight. I haven't worn it in a long time. And so that's funny too, because it's like a talisman. I don't often wear it, but I felt called to wear it tonight. So, and there's obviously like an ankh right here on the corner. But there's a lot to do with that kind of initiation process when it comes to those sort of talismans and tools and things like that. So let's see what the initiation card has for us. Ooh, I just flipped right to it. Okay, initiation tree. Oh, magical tree, Merkaba awakens, sweet eternity. Cinnabar. Cinnabar? I mean, I know it's not cinnamon, but is it cinnamon's cousin? Is cinnabar the word that cinnamon comes from? Is it the cinnamon tree? I don't know. I forget what the cinnamon tree is called. Alexa, what is the cinnamon tree called?
Cinnamon is a spice obtained from the inner bark of several tree species from the genus Cinnamomum.
Cinnamomum.
Called true cinnamon tree or
Cinnamomum. Alexa, what are cinnabar scents?
Cinnabar by S.D. Lauder is an exotic and richly layered fragrance characterized by its intoxicating blend of spices and florals.
Spices and florals. Spices and florals. I knew it wasn't cinnamon tree. I was but spices and florals, okay? Cinnamon. That was the thing that needed to happen before the card came out, and I took longer, but like, you know, okay. Oh, magical tree. You know, which literally looks like a cinnamon stick, like kind of like, right? Right? Oh, magical tree. Merkaba awakens sweet eternity. Cinnabar scents in the air. Spicy cinnamony, spicy scents in the air. The circle and flame and infinite share. All the elements are here. Fire! All the elements are here. Initiation is near. In the painting of Initiation Tree, the Merkaba, an ancient sacred geometrical symbol of creation, emanates from its branches. Cinnabar, circled in flame, 13 times rounded, signifies the ceremony of the initiation, which opens the portal and solidifies a safe and sacred pathway and sacred space. Some seers have crossed the illusional barrier of time and discovered in the heavens a tree of life. The initiation tree finds its home in the earth's soil, fire, water, and air, and the cosmos. It continues to give birth to itself through the many connected root systems that are hidden beneath the ground. Through mycelium, it doesn't say that, but the whole earth is connected through mycelium and root systems that are hidden beneath the ground. And the seeds it sends upon the winds in the air. Perhaps somewhere along the way you have grown away from yourself, tried to make yourself fit into a mold that you are not. As long as you try to invent meaning and purpose into your life, you will be what other people think you should be. You are not yourself. This card brings awareness. You are in an initiation or perhaps about to embark upon one. This understanding is an important clue for gentle passage. Perceive everything as absolute perfect. What you are experiencing is a necessary component for your journey. You can relax and begin to flow with the spirit rather than struggle and fight in resistance. Overcome the contest of your mind is the hardest part of an initiation. Go deeper within your meditative practice or find one. Make it your highest prerogative to be more dedicated than ever to self-love. It is here that you will relocate and initiate the authentic you. Be mindful not to overthink right now. Stay aware. Your heart wisdom will guide the way. When you choose the initiation card, pay attention. There is spiritual work here at play. Your higher self is inviting you to walk through the door and into a deeper level of understanding you. I love that. I love it. That was a big confirmation to the other card too. It feels like the initiation with was she once a Selkie, and the magic being invited and offered from the Selkies again. It's like her freedom should never be given away. She'll never give her freedom away again, and that's something that will go with her, or with them. Doesn't mean that you won't let others in, that you are closed off. That's quite the opposite. I think you've mastered the ability to open yourself up and know that you're protected and that you have everything. Look, I even match it with the browns I wore tonight. That you're protected along your journey and that things are happening in a divine timing, and even what elements and things that are meant to come. I mean, we're a couple days away from Imbolc, which is literally the fire festival. All of this fire spirit happened around the correct timing for it. I will definitely be celebrating with you all on Sunday at 8 p.m. on TikTok to connect with that energy again, and we'll see what it has for us. I'm very excited. Thank you for being here to the YouTube live. I'm going to do these every Thursday at 7 p.m. We'll hang out here for about 45 minutes to an hour. Funny that I just looked up and it's 45 minutes. So about 45 minutes to an hour over here. And then I'll go over to my TikTok and I'll spend about the same amount of time, 45 minutes to an hour. But I'm going to wrap up here. But if anybody wants a candle picking, then please let me know, as well as a mini intuitive read, or has any questions in reference or spiritual guidance that you'd like clarity on in your life, or questions like, I'm working on this, how do I meditate, blah, 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 whatever things you might come to mind, I would be happy to answer any of that here before I move over to TikTok. I'm going to fill my water bottle because I'm thirsty for some reason. Maybe all this fire energy's got me passionate. Uh, so I'm gonna drink some more water, and I'm gonna get my water bottle filled, and then I'm gonna move over to TikTok and vibe with y'all over there. If you haven't been over on my TikTok before, you should join us, because I have a wonderful community of people, and we're likely to go on to over to a lot of people over there that didn't remember or didn't come over here to do the live. Can I pick a candle? Yes, Bridget. What do you need right now? Let's see. I obviously want to tell anybody that's going to have their candle picked or an intuitive message for you, which is a little bit of both when you do a candle picking. The fire spirit is what we decided to burn tonight. So if you haven't worked with it yet or haven't ordered it yet, then that's the guide I would recommend. But I am going to pick in and intuitively pick out, and hummingbird is like buzzing about, and I haven't even looked back yet. So I feel like Bridget, hummingbird might be, actually moved it. It's over here in the other section of guides that are roll for fragrance, but I realized you can't see them, so I put that one over here because I want you to see it. The hummingbird spirit guide, which is inspiration and confidence, really also, I realized those look like, the H looks like tally marks. I've never looked at that before, but it makes me think of like 5, like, even though it was a 2 and a 1. But when I looked at it in the mirror there, I saw tally marks. So you could be like marking days or counting days down to something, a big event or a big experience. Hummingbird could help you prepare for that, get more inspired, get more confident in your inspiration and in your inspired action. Sometimes we force our inspiration, but our inspiration is not something that really can be forced. So you can nudge it, you can help it, you can support it. The link is spiritguideapothecary.com. If you click on my profile from here, then you should see in my bio has all of my, I believe, my links to my website and my TikTok and such. But everywhere on all platforms, it is Spirit Guide Apothecary. So Spirit Guide and then Apothecary. APTHO. I don't know why I just forgot to spell apothecary. APOTECARY. That's so funny. But I've only been doing this for 5 years. So hummingbird spirit. It's the mirror mode. I wish I could put it on mirror mode. Hummingbird spirit feels like the right energy for you, Bridget. And I feel like there's like a number of days that are being counted up. Looking for a job. Oh, okay, well, that's funny. This is perfect for that. And the fact that I got like tally marks makes me think that like there might be like, and it was like 2 and a line through it. I think that there's something you're gonna also like, wait for like them to hit 3 things on your marking list. Like, it's like, yes, 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 okay. You know, like that's something I'm getting from it as well. Like both, vice versa. You're gonna do that for them, and they're gonna do that for you. So, okay. You're very welcome, Infinite A. Thank you. I appreciate you. Would you like a candle picking for you? So before I go over to TikTok, I am and I'm thinking. I think this should auto post. I'm wondering if I can tell people that they can come watch it already. I don't know if it'll finish uploading or not. But I do have my new Aquarius reading for all of you, and I'm hoping that y'all are enjoying the new pick-a-pile. It's the longest pick-a-pile done in a while, longer reading format, so you can really get in depth into a message. It's almost like a one-on-one because you're getting 30 minutes. And I'm also pretty caught up on one-on-ones. I've got only a couple people left, so feel free to book me on my website. I haven't updated my inventory, so the amount of spots left aren't that many, but there's room for my 60-minute, and I think I only have 2 slots, and then for my 30 minutes, I've got, I think, like 4. So you can still book for me. Definitely needed that. You're welcome, Bridget. Thank you. I always appreciated you, your support. Thank you for coming over from TikTok. I really thank you for that. It really helps me feel a little safer over here on YouTube as we're making connections with new people. I feel like I've got some of my main torchbearers and my torchbearers over here with me, supporting and enjoying the energy that YouTube has to offer. It's different, and I know it's a whole different platform, so that takes effort to take it and put it up and have me on there. I thank you for that. So thank you, because I'm hopefully getting to the people that are just scrolling on YouTube for the most part. So Okay, I will see you all on TikTok. I love you, torchbearers. And again, I'll see you on Thursday at 7 p.m. Same time, same place here on YouTube. I'm liking this new weekly Thursday time, so hopefully you are as well. Let's howl together here in case you aren't going to follow with me. Love you, Mom. Double I. You'll follow me. Oh, Bridget. Stop, you're going to make me cry. All right, on three. 1, 2, 3. Oh! All right, I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Give me about 5 minutes to get set up, get my water and stuff, okay? I'll be right. Bye, 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 Bye. I'm not stuck with you. I'll take you with me in my pocket in 5 minutes. I mean,